Good day, everyone. Happy Sabbath. My favorite time of the week. Friday sundown to Saturday sundown is the best moments of my life. The other 6 days is horrible. I wish it was Sabbath every day. Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Not Saturday at midnight, Sunday. No. Anyway, today's episode is titled Living in the Present. This episode of Bible Chatter is not live. It's pre-recorded because all the live videos get deleted after 30 days. But pre-recorded videos last forever. But I only get half the views. But anyway, it's titled Living in the Present, today's episode. Many of us spend a great deal of energy in the present moment, dwelling on the past and the future. And we know that the past is beyond our control, but we worry about it. We tend to believe the future belongs to us, yet, we fret about what it holds and whether it will bring joy or pain, whether we're going to succeed or fail. We assume the worst. And the gospel urges us to entrust both the past and the future to God. And that mindset frees us to live for the Lord in the only moment we can, the present. And yes, there is an aspect of God's kingdom that is not yet, its fullness hasn't arrived yet. But at the same time, we live in his kingdom here and now. And in Hebrews 3:13, we go to Hebrews 3:13, the call to encourage one another every day isn't just a suggestion, it's a vital practice for spiritual growth. Okay? 3:13. But exhort one another every day as long as it is called today, that none of you may be hardened by the deceitfulness of sin. That's what Hebrews 3:13 says. Okay? As you see in the Bible. We need the regular support of Christian brothers and sisters to help us successfully navigate each day's challenges and opportunities. Encouraging each other can be a beacon of light and hope to those around us. And that's the author's focus in Hebrews 3:13. If we want to guard against our hearts being hardened by the deceitfulness of sin, then we should give and receive encouragement. It is good to speak words of affirmation and hope and accountability regularly. But even when offered just once, they can have a long-lasting effect, far beyond the present moment. Okay? Now I would like to go actually back to Hebrews. I'd like to go to Hebrews 10. Hebrews 10, and I'll read 23 to 25. Let us hold fast the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful. And let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works, not neglecting to meet together. Yep, we need to. As is the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near. See, I haven't gone to church for a couple of years now. But I am a Seventh-day Adventist. I believe that Seventh-day Adventist is the closest to the remnant of God. I mean, they teach all the right doctrine, and they're the closest thing to the Bible that I read. They're the closest to matching the Bible as I read it, and they don't teach pre-trib and all that nonsense. But I don't agree with the fact that they teach that we only burn temporarily, when I see the Bible teaching that we burn for eternity in hell. SDA says we don't. And they have scriptures that back it up and examples. But I think there's more examples of burning for eternity. But otherwise, they worship on Saturday. They don't recognize Sunday, when all other churches teach Sunday and worship on Sunday, because the Roman Catholic Church and Constantine changed it to Sunday. They enforced it. So SDA goes to church on Saturday. And they teach all the right stuff. They know the book of Revelation inside and out. Yeah. So, but the SDA churches in my area are terrible. The ones online in other states are awesome. I'm trying to find a good church in my area. Nobody wants to talk to me at any church. It's horrible. So I have to go out of the area to find a good church. But anyway, I love you guys. I can only do 7-minute videos pre-recorded until I figure out how to do longer ones. Otherwise, they don't upload. So I love you guys. This episode was titled Living in the Present. And I'll see you on the next episode of Bible Chatter. I'm going to try to crank out another episode of Bible Chatter.